Hello everyone, I'm David Woolbridge, Associate Director at Harrison Clarke. Today we're going to explore a question I get asked more and more often. Will artificial intelligence replace surveyors? AI is everywhere in the news right now, from ChatGPT, writing emails, to self-driving cars, to construction software promising to automate entire workflows. So it's only natural to wonder whether surveyors could be next in line. In this video, we'll break down what AI can realistically do in our industry, where its limitations are, and what it means for the future of the profession. By the end, you'll have a clear sense of whether surveyors should be worried or excited about AI. Let's start with the facts. AI is already making its way into surveying. For example, data processing. Drones can scan entire sites and create digital models. AI can produce images into point clouds and identify features much faster than a human could. Pattern recognition. Machine learning tools can detect defects in structures, highlight potential risks in design models, and even spot anomalies in land survey data. Automation of routine tasks. Things like measurement, extraction, clash detection in BIM models, and automated reporting are increasingly powered by AI. So yes, AI is already helping surveyors by reducing time spent in repetitive, data-heavy tasks. What used to take days can now sometimes be done in hours. It's a great and huge gain in efficiency. This all sounds good and like a revolution to the industry, but there are limits. Whilst AI is powerful, it's not magic. It has clear limits, especially in a field as complex and contextual as surveying. First, judgment and interpretation. AI can identify a crack in a building, but it can't always tell you whether that crack is superficial, plaster damage, or a symptom of a serious structural issue. That still requires human expertise, context, and experience. Second is client relationships. Surveyors don't just collect data and crunch numbers and diagnose defects. A huge part of our job is providing professional advice to clients. We explain risks, negotiate, and often act as trusted intermediaries between multiple stakeholders. AI can't build trust or communicate nuance in the way a human professional can. Third is ethics and accountability. If an AI tool makes an error in analysis, who takes responsibility? Ultimately, it falls back to the surveyor. Our role carries a professional duty of care and legal accountability that an algorithm can't assume. So whilst AI is excellent at processing information, it lacks the professional judgment, communication skills, and responsibility that define the core of what surveyors do. What this really means is that AI isn't replacing surveyors, but it is changing and enhancing the role. Think of it in this way. In the past, surveyors had to spend a lot of time on manual tasks, measuring with tapes, hand-drawn plans, manually crunching numbers. Today, those tasks have been automated, but instead of making surveyors redundant, this frees up more time to focus on the higher value work, interpretation, strategy, and advice. Surveyors of the future will likely spend less time on manual measurement and more time on validating and interpreting information provided to and analysed by an AI. With this new tool, the efficiency of the industry can be improved, but we still need surveyors to act as quality controllers, ensuring that what AI produces is accurate and acceptable in context. I predict surveyors will have far more opportunity to focus on more client-facing skills, explaining technical findings in plain language and guiding decision-making. Surveyors can work alongside new tools like digital twins and smart sensors, integrating real-time data into their advice, allowing us to provide more efficient and effective solutions and enable better decision-making. So AI doesn't remove all the need for surveyors. If anything, using the right tools and the implementation of AI, it elevates the profession by shifting us towards areas where human expertise, skilled communication, and relationship building is the most critical. Of course, this transition isn't without challenges. On the threat side, there is a risk that some routine jobs like basic condition surveys or simple valuations could become heavily automated. That might reduce fees or lower service levels. But on the opportunity side, surveyors who embrace AI can offer more advanced services, faster turnarounds, and deeper insights. Imagine being able to combine the drone data, AI defect detection, and your professional judgment into a single comprehensive report that gives clients far more value than ever before. The key here is adaptability. Those who resist the new technology might find themselves left behind, and those who adopt it thoughtfully, design and implement quality systems and procedures will likely thrive. So, what should you do now if you're a surveyor or training to become one? Firstly, stay informed. Keep up to date with AI tools relevant to the industry. Even a basic understanding helps you stay ahead. Invest in your human skills. Communication, problem solving, negotiation, these are areas AI can't touch. Be open to collaboration. Don't see AI as a competitor, but as a colleague that can take on the repetitive work and allow you to focus on what really matters. Finally, think strategically. The surveyor who will thrive are the ones who can interpret data, advise clients, and manage complex projects where human judgment is irreplaceable. Will the AI replace surveyors? The short answer is no, but it will have a huge potential to reshape the profession, as it does with many other industries. Surveyors or other types of professionals who embrace technology, focus on their unique human strengths and position themselves as trusted advisors will continue to be essential, perhaps more than ever. The future isn't about man or machine, it's about man and machine working together to deliver better, faster and smarter outcomes for clients. Thanks for watching, and if you've been wondering, no, we're still doing these videos IRL, no AI versions of us here yet. But as always, if you need any help or advice on this or any other topics, please feel free to get in touch via our website at harrisonclarke.co.uk, and I'll see you in my next video.